What's going on, guys? This is Joe with Stretch Breaks. This is group break number 25. It's 2020 and 2021 Bowman Baseball. Appreciate everybody joining in on this one. This was a pick your team break with one little caveat. The Toronto Blue Jays are up for grabs for one of you lucky folks in this break. We've got Alan C. all the way down to Jonathan S. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody joining. We are going to be getting things started here with the random. So I will random all of these names in here. Each time you entered, each time you bought a team is another entry for the Blue Jays. We are going to roll the dice, random.org style. Just 3 randoms for this one. So I'm going to copy paste the list of folks who joined the break. The top name in this list after I randomize 3 times will get the Toronto Blue Jays, in addition to their pick your teams. That was number 2. And lucky number 3. Brian H., who had the most spots in the break already. Brian, you also have the Toronto Blue Jays. Let me just put that in the alphanumeric as well. I'm going to get a picture of this for the break screen, and we'll get things started. Those of you who were not aware, we also have a football break coming up right after this. That's 2021 Prism Draft Picks. That one was pick your team plus random, so 16 spots and 16 teams that'll be randomly assigned, including the Jacksonville Jaguars, that are one of the more coveted, actually the most coveted in the 2021 football product with Trevor Lawrence. There you go. That is the team list. We'll run through that one really quickly here. Leslie A's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Brian H., Atlanta Braves. Todd W., Baltimore Orioles. Jacob H., Boston Red Sox. Brian B., Chicago Cubs. Colin L., Chicago White Sox. Andrew M., Cincinnati Reds. Brian H. again with the Indians. Colorado Rockies going to Andrew M. Brian H. with the Tigers. Dylan H. with the Astros. Royals going to Thomas B. in that Bobby Witt chase with the 2020 product. Brian H. again with the Angels. Dodgers going to Matthew M. Jason L. with the Marlins. Leslie A., Milwaukee Brewers. Minnesota Twins going to Alicia W. Brian H. again with the Mets. Josh W. with the Yankees. Alicia again with the A's. Phillies going to Jonathan S. That was the last spot that filled. Thanks, Jonathan. Pittsburgh Pirates, Zachary H. Padres, Alan C. David S., San Francisco Giants. Brian H., Mariners. Andy H., St. Louis Cardinals. Josh W. again with the Rays. Ryan D. with the Rangers. Blue Jays going to the lucky Brian H. And the Nats to close things out, Jason L. All right, folks, we are going to get this one kicked off in just a moment. We're going to start with 2021 and then go back to 2020, so save this one for later. All cards ship. I am not saving the paper. You guys get everything that comes out of this one. There is going to be 1 autograph in each box. So let's hope it's a good one. Best of luck, everybody. If you can hear me and you can use the chat, drop a comment in there because it looks like I have an error message here saying chat was disconnected briefly. Just want to make sure that's back up and running. 24 packs, 10 cards per pack. There goes all of them. Again, all cards ship. We're looking for the 1 auto. We're looking for as many parallels as the Bowman gods are willing to give us. And that's about it. We're going to get things started off here. Starting with 2021. This is the product everybody who has been joining these breaks with me is familiar with. This will be the, I think, 6th time I'm getting 2021 Bowman in a break, so plenty of rookies off the top there. Acuna, and now we get into the inserts and the chromes. Tatis Jr. No first Bowmans there in the chromes, and then prospect paper on the back. pack number 2. No rookies in the paper. Is a Michael Toglia, Positional Promise. Mauricio, Bobby Witt Jr. in the wrong box. And then prospect paper on the back. Actually, got our first little parallel here. Tristan Casas, Sky Blue. Is 305 out of 499. Can be generous with our top loaders here, especially for the first hit. There you go, Boston. Nice start, Jacob H. All right, pack number 3. Madrigal off the top, some paper rookies. I'm excited for Bowman Draft coming out later this year. That's obviously the one that is much more loaded with prospects. There's a Kevin Alcantara for the Yankees, first chrome. But while we wait, we've got plenty of international promise with the guys in 2021 Bowman Baseball here. And prospects on the back. We may have some color here in our chrome. And that's our auto. Okay. Marcus Smith, prospect, first Bowman, refractor out of 499. He is an auto-only guy in this product. That one is going out to the Texas Rangers. Marcus Smith. Number 30 Texas prospect, so not exactly the guy we were really looking for here. But that is the way the cards break. And that is who we ended up with. Still plenty of parallels to chase in the 2021 product. And we've still got the second box, the 2020, where we're going after Dominguez, we're going after Bobby Witt, Robert Pawson. Plenty of good guys to go first Bowman hunting in that one. Casey Mize, top 100. And just a couple prospects on the back. DeGrom, let's hope he's healthy, because I certainly, as a Mets fan, was enjoying seeing him play. There's a Jared Kelly first Bowman. Austin Martin first paper. And prospect on the back, so we'll sleeve both of those guys. Sleeve the Austin Martin paper. He's certainly the chase guy in this 2021 product. There's our paper. Garrett Mitchell, Futurist insert. I do love the way those Futurist inserts are. There's a refractor for Ismael Mena, San Diego Padres. Number 215 out of 499. There you go, Padres. Number 27, San Diego prospect, sorry. Mick Abel, first Bowman paper on the back, and a Kevin Alcantara as well. Slowly racking up the first Bowmans here. Already got one parallel chrome and one parallel paper. Certainly have my eyes on that next product now, 2020 Bowman, as we've got the auto already. De La Rosa paper. This is Mackenzie Gore, Bowman throwback inserts. I do love the way these are designed. Obviously, all of them have the refractor-looking finish, but just a very, very nice insert set there. Bowman's usually pretty good at their inserts. Obviously, not what you're opening the product for, but for collectors, stuff just for your PC, I think they're really, really nice looking. It's nice that we're also finally getting to see some of these guys on the field because a lot of them missed out on time last year waiting on the minor leagues to come back into play because obviously with the pandemic, there was no minor league baseball last year. It's a lot of development time that guys missed out on. But now we finally get to see them on the field. And you'll see that a lot in the 2020 product as well. There's a talent pipeline for the Phillies. Either Ramos and Nick Gonzalez, not firsts, but just the chrome base in the middle. Like, for example, we're finally seeing Jasson Dominguez on the field, getting some action. We saw plenty of impressive play by Kelenic and Julio Rodriguez, who obviously have both been on the field plenty, but it's just nice to see the prospect back on the field working towards the majors. Got an orange here, it looks like. DL Hall. Is it a first? It is. It's going to be Jake Vogel. Look at that. 30 out of 50 first Bowman. There you go, LA. Nicely done there for Matthew M. Nice hit. Once again, Jake Vogel, not one of the main guys you're prospect hunting for in this set. But when you get a first Bowman number to 50, it's the number 15 prospect for the Dodgers. Not too shabby at all. And our prospect paper on the back. I know a lot of people who invested in him especially were not pleased with Kelenic's Major League debut. Certainly, Kelenic himself was not pleased with the showing. That was not the Jared Kelenic we all were expecting to see. Jesus Sanchez, top 100. It's an Ivan Johnson for the Cincinnati Reds. But Kelenic will be back. That was a blip on the radar. That was not a sign of things to come. He has been productive at every level in his amateur and professional career. So, hopefully you didn't panic sell on him because he will be back. I think the Mariners as a whole, with him and J-Rod in their system, they're going to be very, very happy fan base soon enough. Trent DeVoe, first paper. Another Bobby Witt. Let's hope that's a sign that we're going to see a bunch of him in the 2020 box. I would love to hit one of those top 4 or 5 guys in 2020. It's Dominguez, it's Witt, it's Pawson. Actually, we've got a numbered right here. Speaking of Seattle, it's Evan White, rookie Bowman Scouts top 100. That is 74 out of 125. The parallel gods being generous to us after the less than inspiring hit on our auto. Shane Baz. And our paper. Let's keep things moving here. Here's a Christopher Morel. And that's a Brian B. on the Chicago Cubs. And some paper on the back. Still looking for an Austin Martin, Blaze Jordan, Aaron Sabato. Plenty of prospects we're still waiting to find their first chromes in this one. Ryan Mountcastle insert, Rookie of the Year favorites. There's a Blaze Jordan, but it's paper. Just about 6 packs to go here before box number 2, guys. And then again, we will have football right after this. This 2021 Prism Draft Picks. That one will be coming up right after this break is done. Asa Lacy on the insert. Jose Tana first. They're probably all paralleled out, although there might be one more lurking for us. Robert Hassel, futurist, guy I absolutely love in the Padres system. I think he is going to be a star. He is, I think, 19 going on 20. But gosh, he has got an awesome power swing. And San Diego tends to do pretty well with their prospects lately, as evidenced by Tatis in the majors right now. Jasson Dominguez, futurist insert. No firsts in that one. There's a Dominguez. Once again, hoping we see him one box from now. That is the wonderful thing about multi-year breaks. The amount of teams that are involved in the chase are just so much higher. Now, there is overlap. Texas and the Yankees especially both have high-ranked guys in both checklists that you'll be chasing. Hence, the price tags on both of those teams. It's just the nature of the checklist. Those teams are both loaded. When you're chasing Alcantara in this set, one of the top 5 probably guys, and Dominguez and Volpe both in 2020 Bowman, it's going to merit a high amount of the value in the total break. Riley Green, another guy in the Detroit system that should be an awesome prospect to watch as he makes his way up the systems. Christopher Morel first. Another one for the Cubbies. Just 2 packs left in 2021 Bowman, guys, and then we will move on to 2020. So maybe we've got one more parallel in this one. George Kirby, and we do. We have our Atomic Vidal Brujan, Tampa Bay Rays. The leadoff hitter for your Durham Bulls, my local minor league baseball team. He hits first, Wander Franco hits behind him, and let me tell you, it is absolutely unfair to watch the two of them at the top of a AAA lineup. They could be batting 1-2 in Tampa's lineup, and they wouldn't miss a beat. It is going to be awesome to see him in the pros. He's number 41 prospect in all of Major League Baseball, according to MLBpipeline.com. Not a first, but an Atomic Chrome. So still something fun. And our final 2021 Bowman pack. There's our paper. Bo Naylor, Brennan Davis. And our paper, Antonio Gomez, another Yankee paper, first Bowman on the back. And that'll do it. All right, box number 2, 2020 Bowman. All right, I can finally see the chat, which is nice. Technology was not cooperating. That is all of our packs. 2020 Bowman. Brian, thank you for giving me credit and saying I would shoot a 41, because going into today, I did not think I was going to be shooting a 41. It was a welcome surprise. Let's just say that. Normally just around a bogey golfer, so 41 for me in 9 holes is pretty good. In training for a charity golf tournament next Friday with a couple of the guys that I run the stretch breaks with, so that'll be a lot of fun. All right, enough of golf talk. We've got 2020 Bowman. This is an awesome product. Let's hope we can get some Bobby Witt, some Robert Pawson, Some Jasson Dominguez, maybe, if we're really lucky. Some open packs, you know, if we're really, really lucky. And we're off. Once again, paper in the front. Not as much paper in the front, though. Talent pipeline. I'll go slow for this first bit so you guys can see the way these packs break down. Shane Baz, we saw him. Ulrich Bojarski for the Detroit Tigers is our first Bowman Chrome. Our first Bowman Chrome, I should say. And then vet paper on the back. So they flip those two. They go vet paper on the back, prospect paper on the front. Still 10 cards per pack, still 1 auto per box, still plenty of parallels mixed in here, just a little bit less predictable in the order that all those come in. Logan Gilbert, once again, one of those top 100 prospects cards. Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers. Cannon Smith, and another first Bowman Chrome. That is going to be Sam Huff for the Texas Rangers. And then a couple of Bowman rookie vets on the back. Lizardo, Anthony K, Abraham Toro. A lot of paper on the front of this one. There's a Nico Holsizer. It's going to Tampa Bay Rays. And we've got another one for the Texas Rangers. It is a Shimmer, Bayron, Lora. Nice hit there. 42 out of 150 for the massive, massive power prospect for the Texas Rangers. That is the hit of the break so far. It's a Shimmer numbered to 150. I'm going to say blue, but I'm colorblind, so it could be purple too. Really could be anything. I would probably believe you. That is a sweet, sweet hit for Texas. Ryan D, congrats on the Bayron Lora first Shimmer. And just some paper on the back there. I have to make some room with this laptop here. Keep things moving. That's a good start, though, for this 2020 box. Texas is already pretty happy with the Lora and the Sam Huff first Chrome. And the Marcus Smith auto from the first box. So this has been a Texas break. There's an Encarnacion for the Marlins, first paper. Robert Pawson, first paper for Oakland. And there's a Robert Pawson first Chrome. There you go, Oakland. That's a nice hit there. He's another guy you're going to have to be a little patient with, but patience in the prospect chase is usually rewarded. Robert Pawson is one of the more coveted names in this 2020 set, but he is, again, very, very young. And we will have to wait and see what his pro career truly looks like. Another guy with awesome, awesome potential. And who knows? He's on Oakland now, but we all know how Oakland deals with their farm system, so you never really know where he's going to end up. Bo Bichette, that's a Bowman throwback rookie there. Xavier Edwards paper. Ruben Cardenas paper. Florial, and our first is Everson Pereira. Nice one there for the Yanks. That is not Dominguez, not Volpe. It is the third prospect they have in this set. He is the number 3 Yankees prospect in their system as of last year. So, like I said, loaded set for the Yankees between Dominguez, Volpe, and Pereira. Nicely done there for the Yanks. Although I'm sure you're hoping for more things to come. Josh. Had to double take and check to see who actually had the Yankees in this one. This is backwards. This is not normally how Bowman does things, but that is another Texas Ranger. Okay. That is a heck of an auto Shirten Apostel. Number 10, Rangers prospect. This is the all-Texas break. So Ryan D., you certainly got your money's worth in your entries. Marcus Smith, Apostel, Bayron Lora. Whew, that is quite the array of Texas Rangers. See if we can get some other teams involved in this break. How about that? Jackson Rutledge, first Bowman Chrome for the Washington Nationals. Let's keep things moving. Another early autograph, but the good thing is we've got plenty of parallels to chase here for the rest of the teams. Let's hope there's no more Texas Rangers in this set. No offense, Ryan. There's a Pete Alonso. Once again, just an awesome looking throwback insert. Luis Gil, our first. Tariq Skubal. Everybody's familiar with him now. He's a rookie for the Detroit Tigers, rather. Some paper on the back. Bumpy start to his professional career this year in the bigs, but plenty of time in his career to work his way back up. I think he had something like a 24 ERA in his first couple of starts of the season. It was not pretty. But again, you cannot judge a prospect on his first couple outings. Just like you can't do it to hitters, you can give them a month. Everybody's going to slump for a month. Grant Little, no chrome firsts in that one. Yu Chang, rookie on the back. We got Bowman Chrome coming out later this summer. I'm interested to see what international firsts are in that set. That's usually where they debut a lot of those guys, but they were pretty heavy in the international first Bowmans in 2021. So I'm curious what they do with that product. Obviously not a ton of first Bowmans in that to begin with normally. They save them a lot for Bowman Baseball and obviously Bowman Draft when that comes around. But I'm sure Topps will find a way to sell that product somehow. There's got to be some international prospects that they are holding out their first Bowmans for that one. There's Glenn Allen Hill Jr. for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Paper. J.J. Bleday, not a first, but a guy who I absolutely love as a prospect, just like those two guys, Tristan Casas and Jazz Chisholm. And some vets on the back. No Witt, no Dominguez yet. Let's hope that means that we're going to get a parallel of one of them soon. Matthew Liberatore, top 100 for the Tampa Bay Rays. With plenty of top 100 prospects. There's a Jacob Amaya, first Bowman Chrome for the LA Dodgers. Tatis and Blake Snell on the back. Jacob Amaya, one of the older first Bowmans on the list, so not necessarily a top name prospect to chase after. On a big team like the Dodgers, still has a little bit of value. Aquino, Rookie of the Year favorites. Obviously, hindsight 2020 did not end up being Rookie of the Year. Still a nice card. Bobby Witt Jr., there's our first appearance. That is a first Bowman paper for Mr. Witt Jr. Wander Franco, always nice to see that name. And just some paper on the back. Just about coming into halfway. Appreciate again everybody joining in on this break. I personally love ripping Bowman. I could do it all day. Looks like we've got something fun coming. But I will only break it if you guys are filling them. And you certainly have been. So, pick your team definitely seems to be everybody's preferred format. I will shut up so we can see the Atomic. First, Ulrich Bajarski for the Detroit Tigers. We saw his first chrome earlier. And now here is his Atomic. South Africa. Prospect International, not necessarily the place you think of for international prospects, and a very, very late bloomer in his baseball career. Stick him next to Bruhan for the atomic corner over there. Show these papers on the back. I would be interested to know, I personally think Shimmer is the superior looking of all of the Bowman parallels rather, when you're thinking atomic versus Shimmer versus speckle. Those are kind of the big three. I know now they've added mini diamond or canary or whatever they call it, but I consider those the original three. Shimmer, speckle, and these are John Diaz for the Rays. Shimmer, speckle, and atomic. That's the third. Keeper Ruiz, who's a rookie this year for the Dodgers. Yeah, obviously, they're all nice. Atomic's probably the most in your face in a good way. But I just think Shimmer cards. I mean, look at this Bayron Lora. Look how nice that is. I just think aesthetically, those are the superior of the parallels for Bowman. But the wonderful thing is, they're all popular. And Bowman certainly is not stingy with their parallels. So you get a lot of color and you get a lot of action with those. There's Joe Ryan for the Tampa Bay Rays. Luis Robert, rookie card there. Eventually he'll be back and he'll probably gain some popularity again. But right now his market's a little bit soft. I have not seen a ton of Phillies. I do think we had a Mick Abel paper. And I know we had some prospect pipeline for the Phillies, these inserts. But I have not seen any hits that I remember off the top of my head. Sorry, Jonathan. Speaking of the Phillies, there's Alec Baum. Not a first, but it's nice to see your team when you just pop in. This has been a Texas Rangers heavy break. They've got both autos, and they've probably got the best first Bowman parallel of the break so far in Bayron Lora out of 150. Hidden Gems, Mike King. There's a Joey Cantillo for the Padres. Jackson Rutledge paper for the Nationals. Travis Swaggerty, one of the best names in the minors. An awesome outfield prospect for Pittsburgh. Very partial to him. He was on a collegiate national team while I worked at USA Baseball. Him and Steele Walker back-to-back in the lineup. But when you get to say Travis Swaggerty and Steele Walker, there's a Bayron Lora again. Why not, right? Gus Varland first as well, so I'll sleeve both of those. When you get to say Steele Walker and Travis Swaggerty, when you're announcing a game back-to-back, you're pretty happy. Got some more penny sleeves here. We've got about 6 packs to go, guys. Again, really appreciate all of you joining. If you're tuning in a little bit early, football will be coming as soon as this one's done. 6 packs to go. And there is Sixto. It's an Ulrich first Bowman. Jeremy Pena first Bowman. Just a pair of Chrome Prospects. No firsts. And on to the next one. That's an insert. That's not color. Always get tricked on those. Brendan McKay, though, for the Tampa Bay Rays. I'm so used to saying Texas in this one. Aaron Shortridge for the Pirates. There's Damian Jones for the Phillies. Chris Valuemont for the Minnesota Twins. And Jarren Duran. Nice pair there. Boston Red Sox in the break with Duran. And Minnesota Twins, you were waiting on Sabato to no avail in the first box, so there's a first Bowman Chrome for you here. Football actually still has the Tampa Bay Bucks and the New England Patriots. Yeah, the two Tom Brady teams are still available. I just dropped both of them again. I think they're 39 and 29, and there's QBs on both of those teams. There's Kyle Trask and Mac Jones, so opportunity, plenty of discounts there if anybody's interested. So Bucks and Patriots both still available on stretchbreaks.com if you want to snag either of those. I'll leave them up on there until literally we start the break, just in case anybody swoops in. Not the Jasson Dominguez we were hoping to see, but Jasson Dominguez nonetheless. I might as well sleeve that one. Spanning the globe, Andrew Vaughn. The other Astudillo brother, the Mets version, Yasiel De La Cruz for the Braves, and a Bo Bichette rookie on the back. Football will break either way. I'll eat two teams if I have to. I don't want to make you guys wait any longer, but there are two available if anybody wants them. Clayton Kershaw throwback. Jonathan India, power prospect for the Reds. John Diaz for the Tampa Bay Rays, first Bowman. Still no chromes of Mr. Dominguez and Witt Jr. Football will be literally right after this. So as soon as we wrap up here, I will clean the baseball up off my desk. I will reset and start football. Got the Prism box right next to me ready to go. This is our last pack, guys. Last pack. Gavin Lux, top 100 insert right there. Grant Levine. We were holding out hope for one more insert or parallel, and we got Grant Levine, sky blue, numbered to 499 for the Colorado Rockies. I'm assuming one of you wonderful folks just bought the New England Patriots, so thank you. Close this out right here. Mateo, not a first, and Franklin Perez. So no Dominguez and no Witt. But let's take a look back at the hits that we did have. We just saw Grant Levine. Pereira, Pawson. That was Evan White, number to 125 from the 2021 box. Mena, number to 499 on the refractor first for the Padres. Alcantara base, Tristan Casas paper. Sky blue, number to 499. And then we've got our back row. Ulrich Bajarski from South Africa for the Detroit Tigers. Vidal Brujan. Another atomic for the Rays. Jake Vogel, 30 out of 50 on his first Bowman. And then the Texas hits. Marcus Smith from 2021. Apostel Auto from 2020. And Bayron Lora, I think this is the hit of the break. First Bowman, Shimmer, 42 out of 150. Really appreciate you guys all tuning in. Again, we will be back in just a few moments for baseball. Thank you all so much. I will see everybody in the football break in just a few moments. More baseball coming soon on stretchbreaks.com.